lots of beautiful women.
Ross. And Mustang we trust!
And it was by the hand of an Ishvalan they'd saved.
It was Winry's parents. That makes sense.
I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, he gotta die. Don't let old girl go out bad. Not another loss, bro. We can't lose another person, bro. Oh, what's up, chat? Welcome back to another Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood reaction. If you can't tell by those outfits, bro, I've been binging. And let me cut me some slack. I've been enjoying Full Metal, bro. It's been cooking. I know I said it was kind of slow, but jumping back into it, things have been keeping me entertained. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm glazing a little bit, but it is what it is. I told y'all in the last Roy blew up old girl. I have faith in Mustang. Mustang has a plan, bro. Mustang is getting the gang together to let y'all know this is us. This is family. Bro, that was so much brain rot. If you want to get out of the brain rot, check out the Patreon to be the first. Link in the description down below. Hit the subscribe button so you never miss an upload. Without further ado, let's get into the reaction. I don't know what that brain rot was, chat. Might be easy.
Are you ever gonna tell me what's going on?
Can't say that on YouTube. I was back at it like a addict. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't been fully informed on the details. My only orders were to retrieve you and to rendezvous here.
I need to see Roy, bro. If Roy's not here, somebody's not here.
I'm glad you made it all right, Major Armstrong, sir. Sub big guy.
Who is that?
Lieutenant Breda.
Lieutenant Breda, we do not rock with you. The arrogant palm of a small human.
Brother should have arrived in Risenbull by now.
How do you know he didn't?
Why hasn't he called?
Not to mention that he's got me here to do his repairs.
Bro, he not trying to call y'all?
Stuff with Lieutenant Ross. I have no idea what's going on.
Ross is good, bro. Who's this? How did you get in? How did you get there?
You get here.
And how'd you even get in?
The window.
Obviously.
I mean, it seemed appropriate for a criminal. No need for you to worry about Ed's well-being. I'm sure he's just fine.
You think? He's cooked. He's literally cooking. All right, yeah, this is a secluded island area in the desert. We're good.
Said we'd be crossing the border.
We're good.
Bastard.
How much further do we have left?
We've almost made it. You can see the ruins ahead.
Let's please be Roy. Roy, we need you here, bro. If Roy's not here, I'm gonna be very confused what our game plan is.
My automail almost seared through my skin.
I know that didn't feel good.
It was a direct order.
So
That is so tough, bro.
Xerxes, huh? Looks just like the fable described it.
Did you say a fable?
Yeah, the Eastern
You might say
sage.
that's glazed, but he's
It's a
tough.
story about the origin of alchemy in Amestris. It claims the entire kingdom of Xerxes was destroyed in a single night, and that the only survivor wandered into Amestris shortly afterwards. He was the one who went on to spread the science of alchemy.
How interesting. We have a similar legend in Xing about a drifter from the west. It's said that his teachings were combined with our ancient techniques to form the alchemistry we practice today.
Alchemistry is primarily used for medical needs.
Let's go.
Yes, he guided this process.
Alchemistry, alchemy.
Revere him. We know him as the Western Sage.
So the West in his title is supposed to refer to here?
It is believed so.
Western Sage, that's Sun Wukong, no? That was in that game?
I wanted to visit the ruins of Xerxes. That route goes by.
And the little sand too? Wasn't that Sun Wukong?
Now I know why.
Or Black Myth Wukong?
But if Xerxes was such a highly advanced society, how were they wiped out in a single night?
It could
They got
very well
packed.
just be a legend.
What you see, Ed? That's the transmutation circle.
What are you gawking at? Come on.
Going in pretty.
That is the same noise.
Edward!
Back east, where I was. It's a nice place.
Ross?
None of the big city noise. And lots of beautiful women.
Ross. In Mustang we trust! In Mustang we trust! In Mustang we trust! Let's go, bro. I knew I believed in you, Roy.
There really wasn't any place in Amestris we could safely hide a dead girl, especially one that's still alive, you know?
So the colonel knew that Lieutenant Ross was innocent all along?
Let's go, Mustang.
This seems a little too showy, sir.
Is that what you think?
They make a point of arresting her in public, and now they announce her guilt to the newspapers before she's even had a trial. Something's not right.
Let's go, Roy. Lock in. I knew I could trust you, Roy.
I'm here.
Warrant Officer Fallman is calling on a public line for you.
Colonel, we need to speak to you about General Hughes's murder.
Hey, Bowman, give me the phone for a sec.
Barry?
Yo, Mustang, you see
Bury
today's
the
paper?
chopper.
'Cause there's an interesting article on the...
Hey, buddy, you know better than to call me at work. Let me call you right back. Just hang on, okay?
You sure about this?
Oh, yeah. The lieutenant fired a bullet all right, but it was at me, not you. I've still got a hole in my right hand where it passed right through.
Well, that changes things.
Let's go.
Barry, I've got a proposition that you might like.
Barry the Chopper.
Oh. Gotcha. I promise not to kill anyone. How about 2nd Street in the warehouse district?
I need you to gather everything on this list. On the double, okay?
On the
60
double.
pounds of pork, carbon, some ammonia. What is this?
The ingredients for a well-cooked corpse.
Human transmutation?
Of course not. I'm just gonna whip up something that looks like a human corpse.
Let's go.
But wait, what about when they do the autopsy?
It'll be too charged for them to ID it.
That won't stop them from checking the dental records.
I've got it under control.
She had to rip out a tooth.
Think you can pull it off?
I'm not claiming to be an expert on human anatomy, but I've got plenty of experience burning corpses.
Let's go, Roy.
Let's go.
Let's go, Roy. How you get her out of there? You ripped the tooth out?
You're Maria Ross, correct? It's a dummy.
Yes.
From this point on, you're dead.
How we get the teeth, though?
Snap out of it.
I was about to say, how did they get her out of there?
Hey there, Full Metal.
What happened here, Colonel? Tell me!
What? Is that the Full Metal kid? Oh,
How y'all gonna hide that hole, though?
Plan on this one.
Edward's here?
Yeah, but I'm sure the Colonel will come up with something.
That didn't explain the dental work.
Prematurely freed. The young lord made a deal with Barry the Chopper. The orders I've been given are to personally escort this woman to the east to take refuge.
So we all agreed to rendezvous here in one big effort to aid the lieutenant's escape.
You've got
What about the dental work, though? You didn't explain
I can't
it.
believe the Colonel was able to pull one over on us like this.
He knew it'd be easier to convince you if you actually saw Lieutenant Ross.
Fine, I'll admit it, all right? He actually knew what he was doing this time.
He mentioned something else. He said he didn't want to take a chance on some hot-tempered kid endangering the operation, so he sent you out here.
Hot-tempered kid!
You said operation. Is there a phase beyond liberating Lieutenant Ross?
Yeah.
Indeed. He's got a plan to reel in the puppeteer. The
I'm about
one
to
that's
say.
behind the conspiracy.
No one calls me up!
Shut up, Ed.
What'd you say?
We after the
You
Ouroboros
remember
group just like
Barry
you.
from the 5th lab, right? He went on one hell of a rampage. They're bound to send someone to reclaim him.
Is that the actual Barry the Chopper?
So Lieutenant
Alchemist.
Ross is innocent.
I didn't get the. Did I miss something on the dental work chat?
The Colonel was just trying to keep him out of his hair, wasn't he?
You got it. So, I struck up a deal with Barry to help him out with the jailbreak in exchange for the secret to his immortality. But, of course...
The science guys that put me in this body are all dead, and it's not like I know how they did it. You should ask that Alphonse kid. He's also just a soul glued to metal.
So here I am. You're supposed to tell me your secret.
No,
and I
that
was
would be Ed.
promised you'd tell me.
I don't exactly see how I have anything to do with it.
I've got nothing to do with this. Zilch. And yet here I am, stuck in the middle of it.
Deal with it.
Framed by homunculi.
We've collected a fair amount of intelligence.
How did you get all that
Once we
info?
properly piece it together, we'll have the General's killer.
How did you get all that info?
Promise you this, Lieutenant. We will absolve you of this crime.
It's just hard to accept that he's dead.
All these lights on me, chat. I know it don't look like it, but
Now, Edward.
I got lights all in my face. They kind of make me tired.
You boys just have to keep moving forward.
Get it back in blood. That's what she
Any way
meant.
You can.
Let me translate how she meant. Get it back in blood. We got to kill the man that killed my husband. And after that, we let you off the hook.
Some people get angry at us, others support us silently. Each one of them has tried to help me keep my promise to my brother.
They got hurt.
So I have no choice. I can't turn back. Which means all I can do is move forward, right? And I'll protect everyone I can along the way. I refuse to let another person become a victim, not while I'm alive. I know that's a hard promise to keep. It's hard enough just trying to take care of myself. And to think that I'm even capable of it. Maybe I'm just arrogant. It's the only thing I can think of, so I have to do it.
Lock in, Ed. I ain't gonna lie. I think I spaced out for a little bit there, chat. I ain't gonna lie.
Where do you intend to seek asylum?
Well, I think that I'm gonna give Shing a shot.
Any parting wishes? Shall I tell your parents?
No, sir. As much as I want them to know I'm okay, I'm scared it would be too much of a risk. I just don't want to put them in that kind of danger.
You smart.
Very well.
Major Armstrong, Lieutenant Breda, please deliver a message to the Colonel. I need him to know how grateful I am for what he's done. If there's
he could have
any
patched
way
you
I
up.
can help him, tell him to send for me. I owe him a great debt, and I am willing to put my life on the line to repay it.
She coming back eventually, chat. I believe.
Goodbye, Edward. Take care of yourself, okay?
I still owe you. For
Stay
slapping
safe,
me,
Ed.
that is.
You can get me next time.
She slapped the draws off him too. That's such a callback, bro.
You're blessed to have such good allies.
Tell me, what's Xing like?
It's
Beautiful.
a country steeped in a rich culture, and the people are hardworking and honest. I'm certain you'll feel at home there.
So I can expect to find a paradise on the other side of this desert?
Yes, although I can assure you the trek across this desert is severe. You'll need to be careful. I recommend preserving your fluids from this point on.
No tears, man. No tears.
How about I swing by the shop sometime tomorrow? And if you ask me nicely, I'll bring a gift.
I'm sorry, hold on, Roy. Hey, Kate, we have a customer. Could you please let Jacqueline know?
Jacqueline? We have a customer.
Copy that.
Who's the customer? Who pulling up?
Hold on, Barry!
Bury the chopper.
Bowman, we want this one alive, so don't kill it!
Bury the chopper. Who is he?
Sheen Havoc?
Fallman, don't you think I'm wearing this mask for a reason? Man, I can't stand working with amateurs. Sorry about that. Yeah, and I'm sorry that you got dragged into this. Just don't do anything that would give away your involvement. They could be watching us from anywhere.
Bury the chopper.
Hey!
Take it outside.
Yeah.
Like, you wanna talk, Barry? Like,
Is there a good chance the enemy's waiting outside? We'll be safer there.
like Barry, how are you alive?
Damn it!
Jammed. Who we got on lookout? Bro, you got shot in your hand. You're good.
We've got the Hawk's eyes watching over us out here.
He over here running on walls.
What happened?
It was nothing. A
old
customer was
girl?
getting fresh with Jacqueline, so I slapped him around a little bit.
Oh, yeah? All right, don't even think of moving. I've got a few questions for you.
I thought this guy looked familiar.
It's you.
That's my old human body!
What? Are you sure?
Those sick bastards must have dumped the soul of some feral lab animal into my body, and it came to find me because it wants its real soul back. I haven't even seen this guy since the day my soul got yanked out of him.
You don't say. Barry.
It's like that transmutation circle from the 5th lab. Two-headed dragon and the sun. Ah, damn it! Why does the top part have to be missing?
That looked like an Ish Fallen, no?
What do you want? I don't have any money, so you're an Ishvalan.
Bro, y'all could not take Ed, bro.
I'm afraid that we're gonna have to take you hostage until your military returns our Holy Land to us.
They're not gonna return squat. Not over a single kid.
It was the death of a single child that triggered the entire Ishvalan civil war. So you really shouldn't doubt your significance in the eyes of history.
Bro, the Ishvalan are really outcast, bro.
Madam Shan.
You ain't taking them threats.
Are you all trying to dishonor the name of Ishvala?
Look, he won't try to attack you again. Can you please just let him go now?
Yeah, he's gonna let him go. Come on, Ed. Let the man go.
You stood up for me. I don't get it. I always heard that you guys hated Amestrians.
Despite the atrocities your country has committed, I know that not all Amestrians are bad.
W Granny. W Granny.
Madam Shan and I were both injured during the Civil War. But then we were saved by these 2 Amestrian doctors. To be honest, I do hate you. But the 2 of them saved me. And you deserve the same treatment.
Who saved y'all?
You're not talking about the Rockbells, are you?
Are you saying you were a friend of Dr. Rockbell?
Yeah.
I don't remember
He saved
Dr.
the lives of
Rockbell.
countless Ishvalans, all throughout the course of the entire war.
No kidding. They were like an aunt and uncle to me.
They refused to abandon their post. It didn't matter how much the fighting escalated.
How did they die?
Oh, that was old girl's parents.
They were both murdered in cold blood, and it was by the hand of an Ishvalan they'd saved.
It was Winry's parents. That makes sense.
I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, he gotta die.
We could do to stop him.
He gotta die. He gotta die.
Did it? His face was wrapped in bandages, but he was an Ishvalan monk and his right arm was tattooed.
Yeah, we seen him, Ed. We fought him, Ed. He almost packed you up. On your lowest day, he almost packed you up.
The chance. Would you deliver a message to the resting place of the rock bells for us?
Would have taken everything from Wimry.
And our apologies.
Hey, Wimry, your parents was out there doing the right thing. It took me a second. I was like, who are the rock bells, bro? I don't remember no rock bells.
You know how amazing this is? I mean, how often does a guy get the chance to chop up his own body into tiny little pieces?
Bro, you gonna chop yourself
that would
up?
Kill him, and you told me not to do that.
Well, this changes things, damn it! I'm getting chills up and down my soul. I've got to get my knives into it.
Back off, Barry. I thought you were supposed to have the urge to return to your body, not chop
I was thinking
it up
that,
into pieces.
yeah, he's nasty.
That body's way past its expiration date.
Oh,
man.
It is kind of
That's what
rotted.
stinks.
This is just cruel! I have to do it! It's my body, so it's up to me! And I'm putting it on the chopping block!
Damn it! I said no!
What's wrong?
Just a squabble. One of the customers is mouthing off. Oh no. I'm gonna have to call you right back. I've got a customer of my own to deal with.
Don't let old girl go out bad. Get the popping. I hope you got a way to jump off that building, because you're going to need to get down quick. Not another loss, bro. We can't lose another person, bro. We can't keep... This can't keep happening, bro. It can't keep happening, bro. It can't. We can't keep losing people, bro. If you want to check out the early uncut reactions, check out the Patreon. It'll be the first link in the description down below. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss an upload, and I'll catch y'all in the next one, bro. I'm over here yapping about Christmas, bro. That thing probably over.